Mixed bed system F86, F87. The mixed bed system is a water treatment system that mixes anion and cation resins in the same exchanger to produce desalinated high-purity water. It is widely used in fields such as electronics, medicine, energy, chemical engineering, and so on. Traditional mixed bed system usually adopts at least 11 valves, which is complex to install and inconvenient to operate.
我们利用特种陶瓷断面密封技术和刚毅陶瓷耐酸碱的特性，开发了2到4吨每小时的混床用控制阀 F86 和 F87， 将主要管路和阀门集成在一个主阀上，通过自动控制阀门的流道切换，同时控制5个润井电动球阀，来配合主阀完成混床水处理工艺过程。较传统混床节省5支阀门，管路连接简单，操作简便。
The working processes of Runsheen control valve F86 and F87 for mixed bed include service, backwash, settling, alkaline drawing, acid alkaline drawing, acid alkaline rinse, drainage, mixing, rapid drain, fast rinse. In service status, the raw water enters the top strainer through the inlet, passes through the resin layer, enters the bottom strainer, and flows out from the electronic ball valve D. During the service, the outlet water quality will be monitored by the resistivity controller. When the resistivity controller detects that the quality of the outlet water exceeds the standard, the program initiates the regeneration process and enters the backwash status. In backwash status, the raw water enters the bottom strainer through the inlet, rinses the resin layer, enters top strainer, and flows out from the drain port. Under the action of hydraulic screening, the anion and cation resins begin to separate, and this process lasts for approximately 5 minutes in the last minute of the backwash state, by controlling the electronic valve A to open and close, providing water intermittently to improve the effect of resin layering. When the backwash is completed, close the water inlet and the top strainer is connected to the atmosphere. The resin bed is in the process of settling. After 1 minute, the middle drain valve is opened to lower the water level to about 100 to 150 mm above the surface of the anion resin. This process usually takes 6 to 7 minutes. In alkaline drawing status, while the alkaline is drawn by the upper part to regenerate the anion resin, an appropriate amount of water is fed from the bottom to support the cation resin, so as to reduce the contamination of the cation resin caused by the alkaline. The regeneration waste liquid is discharged through the middle drain valve. In acid-alkaline drawing status, the water enters the acid and alkaline injector simultaneously. The alkaline solution is drawn into the top strainer, while the acid solution is drawn into the bottom strainer. After the anion and cation resins are regenerated respectively, the waste liquid is discharged through the middle drain valve. In acid-alkaline rinse status, the water enters the top and bottom strainer through the small holes of the upper and lower valves to clean the resin layers, and the waste liquid is discharged through the middle drain valve. In the drainage status, before the resins are mixed, the water level is drained to a position 100 to 150 mm above the surface of the resin layer. The duration of this process is set after debugging. In mixing status, compressed air is introduced through the bottom strainer to thoroughly mix the regenerated anion and cation resins. The mixing time is approximately 1 minute and 30 seconds. In rapid drain status, the electronic valve B and valve C are open to quickly drain water from the bottom strainer and fast rinse drain outlet, so that the resins can fall rapidly and avoid being layered again. The process takes 4 seconds. In fast rinse status, the raw water enters the tank through the top strainer and is discharged from the bottom strainer via the electronic valve C. When the conductivity of the outlet water meets the standard, it switches to the service status. If you need a mixed bed system with larger flow rate, you can use the ball valve controller F109B together with the Runjing ceramic hard sealing ball valves. For detailed information, please refer to the part of multivalve system.